Well, it turned out to be a pretty decent weekend here in central and eastern Kentucky. Sure, some cloudiness around and even a few showers and storms far south, southern Kentucky yesterday. Weather headlines here. Temperatures, humidity levels staying comfortable for early August, even with that cloudiness contributing to things staying a little bit below average today. Daily storm chances mainly in the afternoon. The coverage hasn't been overly crazy the last couple of days, nor has it today, even though we're starting to see a few pop up here late afternoon with the peak warmth of the day. And we're going to warm up even a bit more toward the upcoming weekend. Viper radar showing a few little pockets of some very isolated showers. These things pulsing up and then kind of pulsing down. Nothing overly organized, and hopefully as we get deeper in the evening, I mean, even these over toward Mount Sterling, down toward Stanton, and over toward Owensville, really struggling to keep their strength, kind of pulsing up south of Annville, southern part of Jackson County. Got a little bit of orange and yellow in that cell, so a localized heavier downpour and some additional stuff trying to crank up down toward Laurel Lake and into parts of western Whitley County. A lot of cloud cover, but enough breaks this afternoon to offset it and get that air rising and, of course, get a few of those storms going. Not so much fun out west. Upper level system and essentially a stationary area of heavy rain producing thunderstorms, lots of lightning, and the end result from that, of course, being a few flash flood warnings into parts of southern Illinois. A little bit overcast in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse there in Mount Sterling. We're at 77, so it feels pretty good. It's a nice break from that prolonged heat wave that we had at the end of July. Jackson County, overcast near McKee. You got a few showers in your area. You're at 75. It's 80 Lexington, 82 Richmond, down to Mount Vernon. Same story in Somerset. Dew points, yeah, they're nudging up a little bit, but nothing we can't handle for this time of the year. Anything 60s, even mid upper 60s. It's better than what we had. You got to remember, we had dew points consistently in that 73 to even 77 degree range for what seemed like weeks on end. Looking good in that regard all across the Ohio and Tennessee Valley, both temperatures and the humidity levels. A little wave of energy along the Gulf Coast, some storms down there, and I mentioned that upper level trough that's going to slowly drift its way across the Ohio Valley over the next day or so. Future gas may be a little bit overdone, although as mentioned, we're seeing some of these little isolated cells flaring up. Can't even entirely rule a few of those hanging around during the overnight hours. And tomorrow afternoon, I think a similar scenario. A little bit of a mix of clouds and sunshine, and those afternoon highs mainly in the low 80s. Yeah, humid later in the week into the weekend. Nothing crazy off the charts, although we may nudge it up a little bit as the heat begins to return. So that upper level system beginning to exit the area, and we'll hit mid 80s. Still a few scattered storms around, probably less of a chance with that being gone on Thursday. Just your garden variety heating of the afternoon stuff down south. So as we do lower the chances Thursday and into the upcoming weekend, of course, that's going to allow temperatures to head the other direction, albeit nothing drastic. Notice this weekend, everything flaring up with the heating of the afternoon, although some of the data indicating Sunday a front may approach, so we may see a little better opportunity then. Temperatures heading back toward average by Friday and into Saturday, right where we should be for this time of the year. So a few clouds and a stray shower or two, especially scattered about the area this evening. 66 coming up tomorrow, 83 scattered storms, and the extended forecast here rolling through the remainder of the week and into the upcoming weekend. We'll back the storm chances down a touch and increase our temperatures, feeling like early and rapidly heading toward mid-August with afternoon highs into the upper 80s.